Hi, I got 5 hours of sleep last night, but I figured with the eye bags eye bagging, what better day to do a concealer and a foundation wear test as we go do errands because today is Saturday. So Natasha Denona, this has been out for a while, released her HyGlam foundation that says it's hydrating and blurring and long wear. And I have mine in the shade 0.5. If we're shade twins for reference on MAC scale, I'm usually between an NW5 and an NW10, depending if it's summer or winter. And I have a neutral undertone and dry skin. For the concealer, I also got shade 0.5 and I also got the Corrector in C1. Again, it says it's brightening and hydrating, crease proof serum correcting concealer. I hate when concealers try to market themselves as crease proof because concealers in general are makeup. They are going to crease because we have skin. We're not robots. So I don't like that, but I do want to try this out. The last time I did buy this alone, I got shade RN1, and I will put a picture in here. It was literally yellow compared to my Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer in C5, which is not even the lightest shade he has. And I find that with a lot of brands that are like luxury in Sephora, like Charlotte Tilbury, Natasha Denona, Laura Mercier, their lightest shade is like medium skin tone on me. I don't know why, but I got new lighting. I'm a little orange on the TikTok screen. In real life, I'm like ghostly white, so I still have some lighting adjustments to do, but I needed to leave like 30 minutes ago. So we're gonna do a very quick application and then I'm gonna check up with you throughout the day. My skincare is already done and prepped and it has already sunken into my face. I can tell because my face doesn't have any residual stickiness. Now I do eyes first. I am going to spray my face with this Dermacell face spray, then just jumped into eyebrows and eyes. For eyes, because that's not really the point of this video, I'm going in with Rare Beauty and this Natasha Denona Cool Mini Palette. For brows, I did the Aldi little microblade pen and Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and Taupe brow gel is also Anastasia. It's the clear one. I know this is a foundation try on, but I do have this Kiko Milano eyeshadow stick in white that I want to try out, as well as I'm going to be using the Kiko Milano Maxi Mod mascara. I heard Aaron Parsons talk about this and I picked it up. This is nothing like I thought it was going to be. The color is 01 and it's called Hollow White. I thought it was going to be a white with sparkle. It is like a silver base with purple, pink, and blue micro shimmers in it. It's kind of cool. I feel like when I dab it out with my finger, it kind of just disappears. I'm waiting to see if it dries. It isn't picking shimmer up on my finger. So I think it's dry. Ooh, okay, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Maybe when I do the rest of the face, it will look better. I was expecting like actually white. One coat. This mascara is super messy. I used a lash comb and this thing is still not dry. Mascara flop. I feel like it gives me nothing. But I did tightline with this Kiko Unlimited Precision Automatic Eyeliner in Kohl. This is like the creamiest eyeliner I've ever used. Into the foundation, I am going to do the Easy Blur Primer on the side with my tattoo. And on the side without my tattoo, I'm going to do nothing because I want to see how it wears with a primer. And by the way, beauty mode is off. So this is my normal face, beauty mode off. This is beauty mode on, and you can tell because it just kind of smooths everything out. So this says it's hydrating, blurring, long wear radiant serum, shake before use. I'm going to shake her up. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Normally I do 1 to 2 pumps, depending on what kind of foundation it is, but we'll see. This does feel like a glass bottle. The top just pops off. This is like kind of like a hardened silicone. I do love a pump top. Okay, like a pump and a half. I'm gonna start there and then work it into my brush. I'm gonna do a Sigma. I think this is an F80. Yep. This is my preferred brush, and I'm just gonna work that into the brush. And I like to start in the middle of my face because that's where I need the most coverage. It feels very lightweight. I can't feel it on my skin. I do feel like I'm gonna need another pump. So I couldn't even go back in because that little bit I put on the back of my hand dried. Yeah. This is that first pump. I'm gonna go in with the second one where I feel I need it. I have no idea why, but this will not sit on top of my nose. Like, I even tried swirling, and it's just rubbing off everything. My nose is pretty oily, and the rest of my skin is dry, but I don't know. Weird. It's really hard to see in beauty lights how this actually looks, because with the beauty lights, it looks like it's set down to like a powder. I did blend down my neck too. And I'm going to do the concealer. And I guess the wear test will have to be a separate video because I'm running out of time. I'm going to go in with this peachy color corrector. I'm going to do 1 dot for now. I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Can you hear my cat meowing? I'm not sure if that did anything, and it might be too dark for my skin tone. I feel like pink would have been better. Let's go in with the concealer. Okay, shade doesn't actually look medium this time. It actually does look fair. Let's start here. For this, I am going to be using a beauty blender. Hi, sweetie. I feel like that blended out effortlessly. I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Here is the finished look. Again, beauty mode is off. On my left side, I did go in with just a little bit of finishing powder from Hourglass. And on the right side, I didn't powder at all anywhere because I really want to see how this concealer wears. On camera, I think it does a good job showing what it really looks like. What do you think?